Great race to kick it off. Quite a close finish for second and third there, and there was a couple of Invernesses just further back. So I think they've probably done quite well in the team race.
So now we're about to get underway with the second race.
False start.
Oh God, look at that!
You don't see much of that. I'm sure Barry the Gun won't be happy with that one. Mr. Craighead, he'll be disappointed.
Like a big Mexican wave, that wasn't it? Just
was.
Gradually all increasing, then coming back.
But it shows you the enthusiasm of the boys. And there's Professor Ron Morrison making sure that they're all now back behind the line, the new chairman of Scottish Athletics.
I mean, you say enthusiasm. I think they're just really keen to just get it going, just so they can get it out of the way, get back inside.
It might be the cold, and they're too cold to be hanging around. Certainly,
I can see one of them tapping himself down there. I'm not sure that'll make too much of a difference at this stage. Tapping the legs, I'm pretty sure he's going to feel the full flow coming towards him.
Some athletes choosing to run in leggings, obviously keep themselves a bit warmer, and plenty of bobbly hats as well in the field. So you can see there a couple down. It's not much a run because of the weather conditions to the first corner. But look at these guys coming down the hill. Some tremendous running there.
Yeah, and a bit of a sea of all the top four wearing yellow at the start, and one of them seems to be tailing off a bit there, going on his own little tangent. He's trying
to find the shortest route or better ground near the post. So that's the Giffnock athlete. There's two looks like two Kilbarcan athletes in the Livingston vest up there, and then Shettleson's the blue one. So, and we'll try and pick out the names as they go through. But again, good numbers in this race. But the leaders have pulled away already from the masses coming through now.
Yeah, I mean, there's probably maybe the slight favourite for the race would be Rowan Whitworth, purely because he finished, he was the highest finisher at Run Stirling. He finished second in that race, and then he was just ahead of Craig Shannon of Giffnock North.
Yep.
So, could be a close one really, this one.
Yep, that's probably Shannon in the red hat. That's the Giffnock vest anyway, and the Livingston athlete is Whitworth. So they look like they're certainly challenging each other, and they're pulling away from the field.
Yeah, once again a clear front three already.
Yeah,
at this early stage.
Cormac Daly is Shettleston there in third, and then it looks like Kilbarcan, the yellow and black, doing well in the team race.
Yeah, but plenty of running to go though.
Yeah, it's still quite early. You see the Calendar House there, so they've just come through a bit that was deviated because of water, and you can see some lying water again there in the centre of the shot.
Yeah, I mean, there was just no escaping it today, was there? You can try, can't you? But on a course like this, on a day like this, there's just no avoiding having to run through the water. And
here they come back in the golf course, so they've done the loops, and it's still the same two, Whitworth and Sheenan, really taking it to the course at the field at the front.
Yeah, clear front two, and they will take some catching. That's Cormac Daly just behind him. He's already losing the sight of them really, so he is going to have to run hard if he wants to try and keep up to them. But it looks like he might already be running for third.
Yep. I think the two are away at the front here. They both look strong, and they're racing each other. It's more difficult to be running on your own, isn't it? And it's a lot easier to be running together or in a pack.
Yeah, I mean, you're just stuck in no man's land, aren't you? When you've got people that are too far ahead of you to catch, but you still got people behind you, but they're not close enough to push you on. It's just, it is a tough position to be in, just completely on your own, no man's land. Got to do all the running on your own.
Yeah, and in a day like today, when you see the wind again, you're exposed. You've not got a chance to tuck in and take a wee break or anything like Whitworth's doing there. He's obviously trying to tuck in behind the Giffnock vest, but it looks like
there's no hiding.
Sheenan is going for it. As they come back along that looks like the Roman wall again.
Yeah, he's
starting to open up a gap, and they've probably got, I don't know, a K to go at the finish here. But you can see how muddy it is already. And the Shettleston athlete's starting to tire. That hill is taking a bit out of him, and obviously the mud and the pack's starting to close in on him.
Yeah, it's a really tough part of the course, isn't it, that one? Going up the hill, it either makes you or breaks you, doesn't it, hills in cross country?
It does, yeah. Some people like to attack the hill and then are good running off it, and some people it just kills you, doesn't it? And it must be difficult coming up that hill and then onto that mud.
Yeah, there's just no reprieve at all. But we have a big gap forming now. You know, it was really close at the start, but now Craig Shannon's really taking it up that hill.
Yeah,
again, the hill must have played another factor, mustn't it?
Yep. And look at him coming down the hill again and back through the wall here. And this is him coming in. He's already celebrating.
Bit of a showman.
He knows it's less than 100 to go because of the shorter running today. And there he is. He's high-fiving. I don't know if that's the coach or he just thinks he's a triathlete. He's doing all the field, all the spectators there, and a clear winner. And he still looks fresh and full of running, doesn't he?
Yeah, didn't do a full celebration though. Didn't lift the tape up or anything. So didn't go the full triathlete shebang, did he? But still impressive to see. Nice little showman there.
And a strong finish from Whitworth in second for Livingston. So they're only about 15 mile up the road from us. So they'll be pleased. A fairly local club. Really
close for third, wasn't it? It really developed into a tough competition, didn't it, for the bronze medal?
Photo finish. We'll leave that one to the judges. There's a few of the crowd there, so we can't quite clearly see the line here. You can see the flag, but obviously good to see support near the finish line. But it was very close.
It was